Hey guys, welcome back. We are back in Vintage Story. We're back in my homestead where I came back up here to feed everybody. Poor little thing. One of the things we're going to make is a pasture for this poor little guy. Man, I feel so bad. Look at that tiny little space he's in. Um, it is it is December. So it's the ninth day of December. So tomorrow will be January because we're in a 9 day cycle, I think. And it's looking pretty good. We got a whole bunch of critters running around. There's one. The snow's kind of deep, so you can't see it. But some of our goats and stuff are pregnant. I tried milking one of those goats, and that was not pleasant. Yeah, that was scary. And we have a whole bunch of chickens. Look at the little chickens. The little bobby heads are back there. Look at them. The tiny little chickens. I haven't been doing anything. I came back to feed them. I literally just fed them and they have eaten all the food. My little tiny piglets are no longer little. Look at them. They're all grown. I actually put down a second feeding area for them because they're going, now that I have doubled the amount, they're going through a whole bunch of food. But that's not what we're here for today. We are going to I have two places that I am building up. One I'm letting go. Not going to show you as much because of the location. And I don't want to do spoilers for anybody who is in the midst of the second quest. Though we will be focusing in on that a little later. Look at them. There's so many of them. I'm kind of afraid to get rid of the snow to see them because let's try it. Let's see if we can see one. I kind of don't want to hit the snow because I'm afraid I'm going to hurt them. See, aren't they cute? They all have a tree, they all have like a berry bush, and they all have water. It's very important, except for my poor little buddy over here. I feel so bad for them. Okay, I'm going to pause it. As you know, my greenhouse is working nicely, and if I haven't showed you the library yet, which is down there, that turned out really nice. I have some extra rooms down there that I have to finish up, but that's another video, guys. So I'm going to pause it and I am going to, whoops, there we go. Go to my second building location. It's on the savannah. Give me a hot second. Okay, guys, I can't remember if I showed you this before. I am so sorry. I record like five different versions, five, 3, 4 different versions of the same video, and sometimes I can't remember what I put up. Actually, lots of times I can't remember what I put up. But this is going to be our new home. We're utilizing a few different options. We have tile here now that we're in creative mode. We are utilizing some options. I'm not completely sure. I was hitting buttons and now I can't figure out what I did wrong that makes everything look weird. I don't know if it actually looks weird. I'm so used to. So I'm thinking there's going to be two entrances, one over here. This is going to be the kitchen. This is going to be like the porch going out, looking out over our beautiful, beautiful lake. I've been going back and forth. I knew this is where I wanted to build, but I don't know if this is where I wanted to build. So there's a couple of different options. We could, that's slow. Um, we can do what I do all the time with move into the hill and be less intrusive in the landscape. That way we could utilize all our spaces for um, farming and the like. which is basically what I did. I don't think that matters as much here because we have a lot of space. Like before, I was surrounded by hills and I had to tear up those hills to make the farmland. We can do something along the lines of having this the entranceway and having to go over by boat and then plowing through, and we have a lot of space here that we can utilize any way we want. Or we can go up top, make a space, and look out over the savannah and have a terrace farm. I mean, either way, we could have a terrace farm, but I've been going back and forth. I decided to do the simple mode, a lot easier to make a house on flat land. Not that this land is flat, but I decided to do this, I think. I think this is what we want to go with, and we're going to go with a sandstone house and tile flooring. And so far I got the kitchen. This is going to be either the bedroom and living room, and this be the bedroom. I'm not sure. But that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to pause it and I'm going to work on this some, and we'll maybe get the outline going and figure out. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. Let's go through the basic outline of the house. I'm going to do a walkthrough. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do this. That's the basic outline. It doesn't have a roof or anything on it yet. Uh, let's just do a walkthrough. Main part of the house. Don't know what these areas are for yet. I decided to put a second layer, a second floor on it. So I'm not completely sure what's going on with that yet. Kitchen, obviously. I like a black and white kitchen. The floors. Even in real life, guys, I do. Bathrooms and kitchens, I like black and white floors. I don't know why. Um, don't know what this room's for. It was originally going to be the bedroom, but I don't know what's going on with it yet because I decided randomly to put a second floor on it. And we have this huge room up here, which I think will be nice with the walk around and a porch. I think it's going to be really nice. I don't know. I knew that I wanted to build here as soon as I saw this. However, um, do I want to stare at this stuff? If I'm sitting on the porch, do I want to stare at this? Is this what I want to stare at? I am going to get rid of this hill and make this the farmland through here. Think I'm going to keep this as a bedroom living area. So I don't know what to do with the other area down below. Yeah, I don't know. Is this like a seating area or an eating area? And that little room off to the back here, what should I do that with that? I think that might make a good den. I don't know. And I didn't build any storage, like food storage or anything yet. I'm thinking I might do that off the back here. Or I can make that room over here a storage area and just have steps going down and then into like a cold storage. And then this will be our way out, and this will be farmland up here. I'm going to get rid of that hill. And I think that would be the best way to do it. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's the start of our house. What do you think? I think I'm going to like it here. Not as much, and I can tell you this right now, that I am not going to like this as much as my other homestead. My original homestead is very dear to my heart. I really, really like the layout. I really like the way it developed because I built that while I was playing the game. So I actually worked for that homestead a lot more than popping into creative. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to mine 50,000 things of um, stone and then have to make cobbles and stuff like that. So, true, I don't want to do that, but it always is so much better when you actually work for it. Um, and I really love my homestead. And I might just forget about building any other place, but right now this is what we're going to do. We're going to make our farmland in between these two, like that hill and these two lake, that little pond, and this lake. We're going to keep this fishing. I'm going to spawn fish in it because for some reason, none of my lakes very rarely have fish in them. I don't know if it's because I've been updating while I'm in a game or and or what. I did lose even at my other homestead, I lost quite a bit of fish to the cold. So, and I'm going to utilize this right here as like a fishing trap. The fish come in, be a little bit more difficult for them to come out because, they're there, and then just utilize this as recreation. I don't know. I still like the idea of a terrace farm, but that is so far away. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's turning dark here, and you now have the rough outline of my house. I'm going to be working on the details. We're going to be roughing in some windows, and like I said, I'm going to clear this area off here, this hill here off, and just, you know, do things with it. And then we're going to start to landscape it, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. And there's a jungle right over here, so we could build a jungle house too, or a house in the jungle. And yeah. And, oh, we have a pomegranate tree here. We have another tree over there somewhere. I think it's right in there. And there's somewhere around here is an orange tree. I'm very excited about that. Um, oh, and we have peanuts, guys. We have peanuts. Let's see. Way, way, way over here. Let's see if we can see these things before um the sun sets. Are they? There they are. Peanuts. I'm very excited about the peanuts. Very excited. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you next time, and you can check it out. Okay? I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you're at, and I will talk to you next time. Remember to leave a comment, a positive comment, guys. Positivity is what we need. I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.